Have you ever been hit with that sting of someone dismissing or undermining you? Maybe it was a colleague who brushed off your ideas, a friend who belittled your feelings, or even a family member who seemed to forget your worth. That feeling of being disrespected, it's more than just a fleeting hurt. It chips away at your self-esteem, makes you question your value, and clouds your self-worth. But here's the crucial part. It's not the disrespect itself that defines you, it's your response to it. Will you let these moments erode your confidence, or will you stand firm and ensure that your worth is never in question again? This is your wake-up call to reclaim your power and demand the respect you deserve. So what's the next step? To dive deeper into how you can harness this power and turn these challenges into a pathway for personal growth, make sure to follow along. Hit that subscribe button or leave a comment, and let's tackle this journey together. Your path to unwavering respect starts here, and trust me, you won't want to miss what comes next. Have you ever been hit with that sting of someone dismissing or undermining you? Maybe it was a colleague who brushed off your ideas, a friend who belittled your feelings, or even a family member who seemed to forget your worth. That feeling of being disrespected, it's more than just a fleeting hurt. It chips away at your self-esteem, makes you question your value, and clouds your self-worth. But here's the crucial part. It's not the disrespect itself that defines you, it's your response to it. Will you let these moments erode your confidence, or will you stand firm and ensure that your worth is never in question again? This is your wake-up call to reclaim your power and demand the respect you deserve. So what's the next step? To dive deeper into how you can harness this power and turn these challenges into a pathway for personal growth, make sure to follow along. Hit that subscribe button or leave a comment, and let's tackle this journey together. Your path to unwavering respect starts here, and trust me, you won't want to miss what comes next. Respect is more than just a social nicety. It's the glue that holds our relationships together, whether personal or professional. As Seneca wisely noted, we are more often frightened than hurt, and we suffer more in imagination than in reality. This insight highlights how respect builds trust and strengthens collaboration, creating an environment where everyone feels valued, safe, and connected. Think about Jenna and Mike, two colleagues who had a rocky start in their working relationship. Initially, their interactions were marked by misunderstandings and a lack of mutual respect. Jenna felt constantly undervalued, while Mike often dismissed her ideas. The tension was palpable, and their productivity suffered as a result. Then Jenna decided to confront the issue directly. She had an honest conversation with Mike about how their lack of respect was affecting her work. By setting clear boundaries and expressing her feelings without blame, she opened the door to a more respectful dialogue. Mike, in turn, began to listen more actively and acknowledge Jenna's contributions. Although this change didn't happen overnight, the gradual shift in their interactions led to improved collaboration and job satisfaction for both. Jenna and Mike's story illustrates how vital respect is in sustaining strong relationships. It's not about never disagreeing. It's about navigating those disagreements with empathy and consideration. Have you ever experienced a similar situation where a lack of respect impacted your relationship with someone? Reflect on your own experiences and share your thoughts in the comments below. Your stories and insights could help others who are dealing with similar challenges and foster a community of understanding and growth. Stay tuned as we explore practical strategies for reinforcing self-respect and establishing healthy boundaries. It's time to take control and transform the way you are treated by those around you. Don't miss out on the tools and insights that will empower you to command the respect you deserve. Keep following, and let's continue this journey towards a more respectful and fulfilling life together. Respect isn't just something we offer to others. It's a fundamental principle that starts with ourselves. To command the respect you deserve, you must first cultivate a profound sense of self-respect. This principle was aptly captured by Epictetus, who said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." This timeless wisdom underscores the idea that the way we respond to situations, grounded in our self-worth, profoundly influences the respect we receive from others. Imagine each morning you wake up with a deep sense of self-worth and purpose. When you glance in the mirror, you see someone who recognizes their own value and is committed to upholding their boundaries. This isn't about self-importance or arrogance, it's about understanding and valuing your own worth and setting clear standards for how you expect to be treated. Take Alex, for instance. Alex once grappled with self-doubt and felt frequently disrespected in various facets of his life. At work, he would tolerate dismissive comments from colleagues and remain overlooked for promotions. His personal relationships mirrored this disregard. It wasn't until Alex began to prioritize his self-respect by establishing firm boundaries, voicing his ideas confidently, and rejecting anything less than he deserved, that his environment began to reflect this newfound self-assurance. People started to recognize and respond to his elevated self-respect, and his external reality shifted accordingly. This transformation highlights a critical truth. Self-respect is the foundation of all other forms of respect. If you don't acknowledge and value your own worth, it's challenging for others to do so. Respect begins within and manifests outwardly. It's about embodying the respect you have for yourself and not accepting less from others. Reflect on this. How do you perceive your own value and worth? Are there areas in your life where you're failing to honor your boundaries or needs? What small actions can you take today to reinforce your self-respect and establish healthier boundaries? Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. By doing so, you not only contribute to a supportive community, but also help others on their journey to building self-respect. As we continue to explore ways to nurture and maintain self-respect, remember, the respect you earn from others starts with the respect you give yourself. Stay with us as we delve deeper into practical strategies for strengthening your self-respect and creating a more fulfilling life. Your path to self-respect is not just about enhancing how others perceive you, but transforming how you perceive yourself. Together, let's embark on this journey, growing and thriving with each step we take. To truly cultivate self-respect, it's essential to weave it into your daily life through intentional, actionable steps. This isn't about grand gestures or waiting for the perfect moment. Instead, it's about making decisions and taking actions every day that align with your core values. Marcus Aurelius reinforces this with his timeless advice. Waste no more time arguing about what a good person should be. Be one. This isn't merely a philosophical suggestion, but a compelling call to action. It's about translating your values into actionable, everyday practices that define who you are and how you interact with the world. Self-respect, then, isn't a distant goal. It's a daily reality that you craft with every choice you make. Daily practices to boost self-respect involve integrating small, powerful actions into your routine. Imagine starting each day with a commitment to uphold your values and principles. This consistent effort doesn't wait for a grand breakthrough. It's about embedding these practices into your daily life to build a strong foundation of self-worth and integrity. Begin by setting clear boundaries. Define what is acceptable for you and communicate it clearly to those around you. If you value your time, protect it by establishing specific hours for work and personal life. This not only reinforces your respect for yourself but also sets a standard for how others should engage with you. Embrace self-care as an essential part of your routine. Prioritize activities that nurture your well-being, such as a morning jog, a relaxing bath, or time spent reading. These moments of self-care send a clear message that you are worthy of attention and respect. Practice confident communication. Express your needs and opinions clearly and respectfully. If a situation arises where your values are challenged, address it assertively. For instance, if a meeting time disrupts your personal schedule, negotiate a solution that respects your boundaries. This helps maintain your dignity and reinforces your self-respect. Be consistent and reliable in your commitments. When you promise to complete a task by a certain date, ensure you follow through. Reliability builds trust and demonstrates that you honor your word. Finally, reflect and realign each evening. Take a moment to review your day, and assess whether your actions aligned with your values. If not, consider adjustments for the future. This practice not only helps you stay on track but also strengthens your commitment to living authentically. By incorporating these daily practices, you're not just making incremental changes, you're fundamentally reshaping how you perceive yourself and how others perceive you. Start today with one small change and build from there. Your journey to enhanced self-respect begins now. Take action and watch the transformation unfold. Have you ever felt overwhelmed or disrespected due to unclear boundaries in your relationships or work? It's a common experience for many, and it often stems from not having defined limits that protect your time, energy, and personal space. Setting clear boundaries is not just about saying no to others. It's a vital practice that upholds your self-respect and reinforces how you expect to be treated. Boundaries are not just lines drawn in the sand. They are essential to maintaining and enhancing your self-respect. By defining what's acceptable and what's not, you are communicating a powerful message about how you expect to be treated. This practice isn't about erecting walls to isolate yourself, but rather about establishing clear and respectful limits that reflect your self-worth and integrity. To truly embrace the principle of setting boundaries, consider the wisdom of Epictetus, who said, "Make the best use of what is in your power, and take the rest as it happens." This philosophy invites you to focus on what you can control, your actions and your responses, while accepting that not everything is within your sphere of influence. Setting boundaries requires an understanding of this balance, assertiveness without aggression, and respect for yourself without undermining the respect for others. Imagine a scenario where you are constantly overwhelmed by work demands that encroach upon your personal time. By defining and communicating clear boundaries, such as stating your availability hours and prioritizing personal time, you are not only protecting your own well-being but also setting a standard for how others should engage with you. This practice demonstrates your commitment to honoring your values and reinforces your self-respect. In practical terms, how do you set effective boundaries? Start by identifying the areas in your life where boundaries are needed. Reflect on situations that cause you stress or discomfort, and pinpoint what changes would help you feel more respected and valued. Once you have clarity, communicate your limits directly and respectfully. For example, if a colleague frequently interrupts your personal time, calmly explain your need for uninterrupted time and suggest alternative ways to collaborate. The art of boundary setting also involves consistency. It's not enough to state your boundaries once and then leave them unguarded. Be prepared to reinforce your limits as necessary and handle violations with grace. This approach not only protects your emotional well-being, but also teaches others to honor the boundaries you've set. Boundaries are more than mere rules. They are a reflection of your self-respect and a vital component of healthy relationships. They protect your value by ensuring that interactions are mutually respectful and aligned with your personal principles. By implementing and maintaining clear boundaries, you embody the virtues of compassion, humility, patience, and gratitude, as these practices encourage a balanced approach to your interactions and self-care. The ability to set and uphold boundaries is a testament to your strength and self-awareness. It demonstrates a deep understanding of your own needs and a commitment to living in accordance with your values. Embracing this practice empowers you to cultivate relationships grounded in mutual respect and reinforces the respect you command from others. As you navigate the journey of self-respect and boundary setting, remember that this is not merely a tactical approach but a profound expression of your inner strength. Reflect on how these practices align with your values, and let them guide you toward a life marked by respect, compassion, and authentic connections. By committing to these principles today, you're not only protecting your own well-being but also fostering a culture of respect and integrity in your interactions. Begin now with small, deliberate actions and witness how your relationships and self-respect evolve. Your journey toward a more respectful and fulfilling life starts here. Take action and let the transformation unfold. In our journey toward building self-respect and establishing clear boundaries, one crucial aspect remains: how we handle disrespect when it arises. Our reactions to moments of disrespect not only shape our character, but also set the tone for how we are perceived by others. Reacting in anger might offer a fleeting sense of satisfaction, but it can erode the very respect we aim to cultivate. As Seneca wisely noted, anger, an acid that can do more harm to the vessel in which it is stored than to anything on which it is poured. In moments of disrespect, responding with maturity is not just a choice, it's a reflection of your inner strength and self-respect. Imagine a scenario where you are confronted with disrespectful behavior. Your initial impulse might be to react defensively or with anger. However, true maturity lies in pausing to assess the situation before responding. By taking a deep breath and steadying your emotions, you create space for a more thoughtful response. Consider the power of a calm, measured response in these situations. For instance, if someone dismisses your ideas in a meeting, rather than retaliating or escalating the conflict, you might say, "I understand your frustration, but let's handle this respectfully." This response not only preserves your dignity, but also fosters an environment where constructive dialogue can occur. It demonstrates that you value yourself and the other person, establishing a standard of respect and maturity. By incorporating these practices into your daily interactions, you reaffirm your commitment to self-respect and integrity. Handling disrespect with composure doesn't mean suppressing your feelings. Rather, it's about expressing them in a way that aligns with your principles. This approach not only diffuses potentially volatile situations, but also reinforces the boundaries you've set. Furthermore, responding with maturity encourages others to mirror your behavior. When you handle disrespect calmly, you signal to those around you that respectful interactions are both expected and valued. This, in turn, reinforces the standards you've established for yourself and others. Embracing this mature approach to handling disrespect is a powerful way to enhance your self-respect and build stronger, more respectful relationships. It requires practice and self-awareness, but the results are profoundly rewarding. As you navigate through these challenging interactions, remember that your response is a reflection of your inner strength and a testament to your commitment to living in alignment with your values. Take this moment to reflect on how you can incorporate these principles into your interactions today. Start with small, deliberate actions. Pause before reacting, respond calmly, and maintain your composure. By doing so, you not only safeguard your self-respect, but also pave the way for more respectful and meaningful connections with others. Your journey toward maintaining self-respect and navigating disrespect with maturity begins now. Embrace these practices and witness how they transform your relationships and self-perception. Your commitment to responding with poise and maturity will shape your path toward a more respectful and fulfilling life. Have you ever felt that your messages get lost in translation or that your interactions often lead to misunderstandings? It's a common challenge, but addressing it can transform your relationships and your professional life. Clear, assertive communication isn't just a skill. It's a cornerstone of mutual respect and effective interaction. Consider this. How often do you find yourself frustrated because others seem not to grasp your intentions or misinterpret your words? Effective communication starts with clarity. As Epictetus wisely noted, "We have 2 ears and 1 mouth so that we can listen twice as much as we speak." This ancient wisdom underscores a critical principle. Listening is just as important as speaking. By communicating with clarity and directness, you set the stage for more meaningful exchanges and reduce the risk of misunderstandings. Think about a time when a colleague frequently interrupts you during meetings. Instead of letting frustration take over, seize this opportunity to demonstrate effective communication skills. For instance, you could say, "I value your input, but I want to make sure everyone gets a chance to speak. How about we go around and let each person share their thoughts?" This method not only conveys respect but also fosters a more productive discussion, allowing you to assert yourself without escalating the situation. Improving your communication involves more than just stating your points clearly. It also requires active listening and empathy. Think about the last time someone cut you off during a conversation. How did you feel? Now consider how it would change the dynamic if you paused, listened fully to their perspective, and then responded thoughtfully. This practice fosters deeper connections and builds a solid foundation of respect. Here's a practical step to enhance your communication skills. The next time you find yourself in a challenging conversation, pause and reflect. Are you truly listening to understand, or are you preparing your rebuttal while the other person is speaking? By shifting your focus to listening, you not only gain a clearer understanding of their viewpoint but also demonstrate that you value their input. This can transform the conversation from a potential conflict into a collaborative exchange. To put these skills into practice, start today. When faced with a situation where you feel disrespected or misunderstood, take a moment to assess how you can respond with clarity and empathy. Implement active listening techniques and address the situation calmly. For instance, if a team member's actions are causing confusion, instead of reacting in frustration, calmly express your concerns and seek clarification. By committing to these principles, you are not just improving how you communicate. You are also reinforcing your self-respect and setting a standard for how others should engage with you. The benefits of mastering effective communication are profound. You'll see improvements in your personal and professional relationships, foster a more respectful environment, and enhance your overall emotional well-being. So, why wait? Start today by applying these communication strategies in your interactions. Reflect on your conversations, practice active listening, and respond with clarity. Observe how these changes impact your relationships and how others begin to respect and appreciate you more. Your journey toward more effective communication and mutual respect begins now. Take action and let the positive changes unfold. When reflecting on how your personal reputation mirrors your values, a significant moment from my own career comes to mind. Early on, I encountered a challenging situation that tested my commitment to my principles. A colleague I held in high regard consistently undermined my ideas during meetings. While it was tempting to respond with irritation, I chose to embody the values I cherished: respect, patience, and integrity. Instead of reacting impulsively, I addressed the situation calmly and directly. I said, "I understand you have strong opinions and I value your perspective. However, I'd appreciate it if we could discuss our points of view without interruptions to ensure a fair exchange of ideas." This approach not only reinforced my dedication to respectful communication, but also solidified my reputation as someone who upholds their values consistently. Over time, this method not only improved our interactions, but also strengthened the respect I earned from others. Marcus Aurelius once wisely said, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one." This insight underscores that our reputation is shaped not merely by our words, but by our actions and adherence to our values. The way you handle conflicts, interact with others, and manage responsibilities speaks volumes about your character and the respect you command. Maintaining integrity, particularly in challenging situations, is crucial. It fosters trust and credibility, proving that you stand by your principles even when it's tough. For example, when faced with a difficult decision impacting professional relationships, sticking to your core values not only enhances your reputation, but also earns you the respect of others. People admire and trust those who remain steadfast in their principles, making them more likely to respect you in return. Take action today to start building or reinforcing your personal reputation. Reflect on how you currently manage conflicts and interactions. Are there areas where you could more consistently align your actions with your values? Commit to acting with integrity and respect in all your dealings. For instance, if you face a disagreement, approach it calmly and with a willingness to listen, rather than with defensiveness or aggression. Begin by setting small, actionable goals that align with your values. Practice active listening in conversations or respond to conflicts with a constructive mindset. Share your experiences and progress with others to foster a community of mutual respect and support. As you apply these principles, you'll witness a positive shift in how others perceive you and how you view yourself. Your journey toward a stronger personal reputation starts now. Embrace the challenge, act with integrity, and observe how your reputation and your relationships transform for the better. By taking these steps today, you not only build a solid foundation of respect, but also set a powerful example for others to follow. Have you ever experienced the undeniable shift in energy when you walk into a room with unwavering self-belief? This isn't just about feeling good about yourself. It's a profound expression of inner strength that naturally commands respect. True confidence isn't merely a trait. It's a powerful practice that resonates with others, reflecting a deep respect for oneself and one's abilities. Think back to the last time you felt truly confident. Was it when you achieved a personal milestone, made a courageous decision, or stood up for yourself? Confidence and independence are not just about projecting strength, but embodying it from within. They signify a profound respect for yourself, an acknowledgement of your capabilities, and a rejection of the need for external validation. To nurture this confidence, start by embracing small yet significant risks that challenge your comfort zone. Each step you take and each success you achieve reinforces your self-worth. As Epictetus insightfully observed, the more we value things outside our control, the less control we have. By focusing on what you can control, your actions and decisions, you reclaim your self-esteem and build a robust foundation of self-belief. Celebrate every accomplishment, no matter how minor it may seem. Each victory, from mastering a new skill to handling a challenging situation, strengthens your self-assurance. Acknowledge and value your achievements to cultivate a resilient self-image, empowering you to face future challenges with greater confidence. Embracing independence amplifies this respect. It's about standing tall on your own, grounded in self-reliance without seeking constant validation from others. Trust your judgment and capabilities, and you send a clear message. You are secure in who you are and do not need external approval to affirm your worth. This independence is key to building a reputation rooted in genuine self-respect and inner strength. To integrate these principles into your daily life, begin with small, actionable steps. Reflect on areas where you can practice greater self-reliance and assertiveness. Set meaningful goals that push you beyond your comfort zone and measure your progress. For instance, if public speaking intimidates you, seize opportunities to speak in front of others, gradually building your confidence. Each small victory, challenge faced, and milestone reached will fortify your sense of self-worth and independence. Your journey toward cultivating self-confidence and independence starts now. Embrace every step, every victory, and every lesson learned as part of your transformative journey. By committing to these practices, you not only enhance your self-respect, but also inspire profound respect and admiration from those around you. Act today and witness the powerful transformation in how you see yourself and how others respond to your authentic self. In many American households, dealing with family conflicts is a common reality. Consider a typical scenario. You're coming home after a grueling day at work, only to find the kitchen in disarray. Frustrated, you confront your partner about the mess, and what starts as a simple complaint quickly escalates into a full-blown argument. Voices are raised, and blame is thrown around, turning a minor issue into a major conflict. This scenario may sound familiar, and it's easy to feel overwhelmed when emotions run high. I recall a particularly intense moment from my own life that highlights the importance of managing emotions effectively. Several months ago, I found myself in a similar situation with my partner. We were having a disagreement about household responsibilities. Tensions flared when I felt that I was carrying more than my fair share of the chores. Instead of addressing the issue calmly, I allowed my frustration to take over. I began to argue defensively, which only intensified the conflict and led to a lot of hurt feelings. Realizing that this approach wasn't helping, I took a step back and reminded myself of Marcus Aurelius's wise words. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. I decided to pause the conversation and take a few deep breaths to regain my composure. I knew that reacting impulsively would only escalate the situation further, so I focused on staying calm and thinking clearly. After taking a moment to calm down, I approached the conversation with a more measured tone. I said, "I understand that we're both feeling stressed and tired. Let's take a break and talk about this again after we've both had some time to cool off." This pause helped diffuse the immediate tension and gave us both space to reflect. When we resumed the conversation, I made a conscious effort to listen actively to my partner's perspective. I acknowledged their concerns and expressed my own feelings without placing blame. We discussed potential solutions such as creating a chore schedule that worked for both of us. By focusing on collaboration and understanding, we were able to reach a compromise that respected both our needs. Applying these strategies in your own life can make a significant difference. When faced with a similar situation at home, consider using mindfulness and deep breathing techniques to manage your emotions. Before reacting, take a few moments to breathe deeply and center yourself. This simple practice can help you respond to conflicts more effectively and maintain a calm demeanor. For instance, if you find yourself becoming frustrated during a family discussion, pause and take a few deep breaths. Then calmly express your feelings by saying something like, "I'm feeling overwhelmed right now, and I think it would be helpful if we took a short break before continuing this conversation." This approach helps to de-escalate the situation and fosters a more respectful and productive dialogue. Begin incorporating these emotional management techniques into your daily interactions. Notice how they influence your ability to handle conflicts with greater ease and understanding. Sharing your experiences with family members can also encourage a collective effort to maintain a respectful and supportive home environment. Mastering the art of managing your emotions not only improves your interactions, but also sets a positive example for your loved ones. By controlling your reactions and addressing conflicts with calm and composure, you contribute to a more harmonious and empathetic family dynamic. Start today and observe how these practices can transform your relationships and enhance your overall home life. Reflecting on moments when you faced challenges that seemed insurmountable can reveal the essence of self-motivation. Take the example of a single mother named Lisa, who juggles a demanding job and pursues a degree to secure a brighter future for herself and her child. Balancing work, study, and parenting is a Herculean task, and one evening, after a grueling day, Lisa feels overwhelmed by exhaustion and self-doubt. The pressures she faces make her question whether her relentless efforts are worth it. This pivotal moment not only tests her abilities, but her resolve. Lisa's strength stems from a deep sense of purpose. Remembering why she embarked on this journey, her desire to provide a better life for her child and to achieve personal growth gives her renewed energy. She sets clear, achievable goals for the week, completing a set number of study hours and celebrating each milestone, whether mastering a challenging topic or finishing a chapter. Epictetus once said, "First say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do." This profound insight highlights the significance of defining your goals and diligently working towards them. For Lisa, it means establishing specific targets and recognizing her progress, regardless of how small. Each accomplishment reinforces her commitment and shields her from external negativity and disrespect. Self-motivation is a powerful force that transcends external challenges. When you are focused on your objectives and driven by a sense of purpose, the opinions and disrespect from others become less impactful. Just as Lisa's determination guides her through her struggles, maintaining a strong sense of purpose enables you to navigate through difficulties with grace and resilience. To cultivate lasting motivation, begin by setting clear and attainable goals. Break down your larger ambitions into manageable tasks and celebrate your progress along the way. This approach not only sustains your motivation, but also builds resilience against negative influences. By fostering a strong sense of purpose and self-worth, you create a protective barrier against disrespect and negativity. Incorporating these principles into your daily routine aligns with a broader vision of personal and communal development. Much like the teachings of Buddhism that emphasize inner peace and holistic growth, staying motivated and purpose-driven nurtures a sense of calm and balance. By focusing on your goals and celebrating your achievements, you not only enhance your well-being, but also positively impact your community, inspiring others to pursue their own aspirations with passion and perseverance. Your journey toward unwavering motivation starts today. Embrace each challenge as an opportunity to strengthen your resolve. Let your sense of purpose guide you through adversity. By concentrating on your objectives and celebrating your progress, you'll build a resilient self-motivation that propels you toward success and enriches both your life and the lives of those around you. As we've delved into the crucial role of self-motivation in overcoming challenges and maintaining focus, it's evident that motivation alone is not sufficient for sustained success. To truly leverage this drive, a profound understanding of oneself is essential. This brings us to another fundamental aspect of personal development: self-awareness. Self-awareness is not merely a trait, it is the bedrock of genuine respect and authenticity in our interactions. When you have a deep understanding of your values, strengths, and weaknesses, you remain grounded and true to yourself. This authenticity profoundly shapes how others perceive and respect you. As Marcus Aurelius wisely said, "Look within. Within is the fountain of good, and it will ever bubble up, if thou wilt ever dig." This insight encourages us to explore our inner selves, to uncover and nurture our intrinsic virtues. Reflect on a time when self-awareness guided you through a challenging situation. Maybe you faced a tough decision, an intense argument, or a conflict with someone close to you. In such moments, being attuned to your true self allows you to navigate these challenges with integrity and authenticity. Ask yourself, did I handle that situation with honesty? And how can I grow from this experience? This reflective practice fosters continuous self-improvement and ensures that you remain aligned with your core values, thereby earning the respect of those around you. Consider how self-awareness influences not just your personal growth, but also the wider community. When you are self-aware, you don't just improve your interactions, you set a positive example for others. Your dedication to personal integrity and growth can inspire those around you to reflect on their own values and actions. This ripple effect creates a more respectful and supportive community, where individuals strive to align their behaviors with shared values. Self-awareness is a powerful tool for cultivating inner peace and confidence. Understanding and embracing your true self provides a solid foundation for facing challenges with grace. This inner strength protects you from external negativity and fosters a positive environment for those around you. As a result, you contribute to a community that values and respects each person's authentic self. To enhance your self-awareness, start by dedicating regular time for introspection. Journaling, seeking feedback from trusted friends, and practicing mindfulness are effective ways to deepen your self-understanding. Approach this journey with openness and curiosity, using it as a guide for continuous improvement. By doing so, you not only enrich your own life, but also positively influence your community, creating an environment where respect and personal growth flourish. Incorporate these practices into your daily routine and observe the transformation in your relationships and interactions. Your path to greater self-awareness begins now. Embrace the challenge of introspection and let this newfound understanding lead you toward a life rich in respect, integrity, and positive influence. Prioritizing self-awareness not only enhances your life but also fosters a more empathetic and respectful community. Your growth and actions can inspire others, initiating a ripple effect of positive change. Start today and let your journey of self-awareness pave the way for a better future for yourself and those around you. As we conclude our exploration into the elements of respect and personal development, it's clear that building a life filled with respect is an ongoing journey, one that intertwines with every aspect of our existence. From embracing self-motivation to fostering self-awareness, each step is a vital piece in crafting a life marked by integrity, confidence, and genuine respect. We've seen how self-motivation acts as a driving force, propelling us through challenges and steering us toward our goals. Lisa's journey, balancing work, studies, and motherhood, serves as a powerful reminder of how a deep sense of purpose can transform adversity into triumph. By focusing on clear, achievable goals and celebrating each victory, we cultivate a resilience that shields us from negativity and reinforces our commitment to our aspirations. Transitioning from motivation to self-awareness, we understand that true respect begins with a profound understanding of oneself. Marcus Aurelius's wisdom about looking within underscores the importance of self-reflection and alignment with our core values. When we are in tune with our strengths, weaknesses, and values, we navigate life's challenges with authenticity and grace, setting a positive example for those around us. This self-awareness not only enhances our personal interactions, but also contributes to a more empathetic and supportive community. Integrating these principles, self-motivation and self-awareness, into our daily lives, we build a strong foundation for respect. Life is a journey filled with opportunities to grow, learn, and earn the respect we deserve. By practicing self-respect, communicating effectively, setting clear boundaries, and maintaining a positive reputation, we protect ourselves from disrespect and cultivate a life of confidence and trustworthiness. Remember, respect starts with you. As you carry yourself with integrity and self-worth, others will naturally recognize and value the essence you bring. Respect is not a static achievement, but a dynamic, continuous process of self-development and nurturing meaningful relationships. Stay committed to this journey, and soon you will find that respect is not just given, but earned and deeply ingrained in every facet of your life. By embracing these principles and integrating them into your daily routine, you will create a powerful ripple effect. Your journey towards a life full of respect is not just about personal achievement, it's about fostering a community where respect and authenticity thrive. Start today, and let your commitment to self-growth and positive influence pave the way for a future where respect and admiration are the natural outcomes of your actions and values.